Hello and welcome back to Closed Circuit Sports, where we are live 6 weeks ago, but it is what it is. For round 2 in the afternoon, in the light class LO206, the Indy Karting Challenge at Whiteland Raceway Park. Whiteland Raceway. Man, 30 seconds in, I already got a flub. Oh well. Heading out for the heat race. Showed you my videos from the Kart Chaser webcast a couple weeks ago, but this is my point of view now, and it's gonna be, I don't know, probably the best video of the season so far. I'm including recent events in that, probably. The most recent one was fun. It was the most fun I've had in the dry yet. But on the formation lap here, back in round 2, it was raining all morning, and it just didn't stop. It just got worse. I was worried that they were going to delay or postpone or whatever. I'm really glad that we still went ahead because, man, I ended up qualifying well. We're on the front row for the first time. It's a small field, but here we go. Let's try and hang on. Down into turn 1 and immediately overtaken for one position by Tyler. And another by Braden, and another. But then Tyler spins and collects somebody else like bowling pins, and here we go. We're back in third. Narrowly escaped with our ass. But now I'm back on Braden's. Let's go. Are we racing boats? Who knows? I am underwater for half of this lap. Braden nearly sliding off the track. Lock in now. Those are the leaders. This is great. It's unfortunate what happened to Tyler. I like Tyler. Everybody spins from time to time, as we've come to find out in the Anderson Grand Prix, which was a doozy. A doozy. I still have to process those. Oh, I forgot all about those videos. Oh well. This setup that we were running from round 1, which had been so damn slow in the dry, was actually working for us here. The stock length axle, caster out on the rain tires. It's funny that I didn't know why it was good, but that it was actually a good rain setup. And we just, rode with the same ratio we'd been. Oh, I almost had a move on Braden there. I have only learned how to change my own gear ratio since this event. So I just got lucky for this one. Now I know what I'm doing. I can't believe I tried to make a move on Braden there. That was very undercooked, and it cost me clearly. Look at this gap. That was the line that I had chosen for that corner repeatedly. So it was like I wasn't changing it based on what he was doing, because I didn't want to go out that far. But he seems to have a better... I should have tried it. Okay, there it is. That was me trying it. And I was like, yeah, that cost me time. I don't know. I understand that he was trying to stay dry and trying to keep from breaking grip at all in this. Because, yeah, it was pouring. I mean, pouring. I had my visor cracked so that it wouldn't fog up. It's an anti-fog visor. It was really, really wet. I ended up buying a rain suit after this just so that it would never rain again all season. It's working so far. At this point in the season, I had raced in the rain at Daytona, and now one of my 3 events here in Whiteland. I was like, all right, I'm buying the rain suit. I've ran in the same number of events since, and it hasn't rained once. It's so funny the way that works, but it's also like, cool, I'm keeping the rain away. Good. I needed to learn how to race in the dry anyway. We've done quite a bit of kart development since this event. We chopped down the rear axle. We took out the torsion bar in the front. Oh my god, I still had the torsion bar in the front. I ran this whole race with a bent front left tie rod that I didn't know was bent from that final earlier where we had a spin and a slam. Refer to our last video if you don't know what we're talking about. That was the first real contact we had all season. We're running light and medium. I guess it was about time. I really wish that I had gotten the video from the crash at Anderson for you guys, but it's really unfortunate, truly unfortunate, the GoPro snafu. I'll see if I can find a funny way to turn it into a video and show you the story of essentially what happened there, because it's a bummer. I'll have to include it though. Alright, we got a couple laps to go. I don't know what caused Homie to pull off. Something with his engine. Very clearly something with his engine, because he just pulled off. But now, my god, that's me and Braden. For the lead? I was like puzzled at this point. I was like, oh my god. I'm in second. Again. That's where I started, but wow. Because now I'm here on pace. And I'm like, oh, this is awesome. I had a chance for a move on him earlier. Let's see if I can get close again. White flag this time. I do have the benefit of seeing where he's going and following in his wake. Oh, it felt like a move in that moment. But it was not. It was just an attempt to take a different line than he was taking. And it cost me. That was as close as we're gonna get. But, oh. What a race. What a little scrap. And we were up at the front for real. And a wiggle from Braden means that we were just one save away, one little catch away from our first win. Not that anybody wants to win on somebody else's mistake, especially your first. But shoot. Winning on pace is hard, man. You gotta take them where you can get them. What a game this is. Seconds off. And feeling like miles away. And in this case, only seconds behind the winner. Just a different day, different setup. And it all works out different. Look how drenched I am.
I know, dude, I'm drenched. I've never raced anything like this.
I've never raced in anything like this. Oh, Tyler with the fastest lap and the podium. Fighting back after his spin at the beginning. I love it. So now here we come back. Again on the front row for the final. Round 2. It's a small field, yes. It's like 7 karts. Like two more that don't start. I think it was supposed to be 9 total. But hey man, we're out here fighting in the rain. For real points. Real season points. You count. You get a couple of drops in theory, but like, I'm hoping that I don't need... It'll just work out. For the 2 lowest that you score, get dropped. Okay. Keep the other 10. We'll see what happens. My rookie year in 206. Let's see where we finish the year. We're only 4 events in. But this was the final race of round 2. This was before the Anderson Grand Prix at Sierra. This was before Route 66. And obviously before round 3 and 4. So I have quite a bit of editing to do. I have my work cut out for me in that regard. But you got a lot of good stuff coming to you. Shoot. I was so anxious going into this race. Starting in the front? That means everybody's behind me. I know what happens when I start in the front. Everybody passes me, there's chaos, and I have to scramble through it. I don't know how to get a good start yet. You're gonna get some practice today. Somebody open this gate. We are not allowed. Here we go. Here we go. Everybody out. I was chomping at the bit, dude. I was like, please no lightning. Please no lightning. We were the last race of the day. And it was back to pouring. And I was like, please no lightning. Let's get this race gone and done before lightning happens. Because for some reason, I'm doing well in the wet today. Let's hang on. And try not to spin in turn 1. Or on this layout, I suppose it would be turn 3 is the one that I'm really worried about. But it could happen as early as 2. Green, green, green. There goes Braden. There goes Tyler. Gotta fight back at Tyler. No, we're gonna slot in. Yes, right behind Tyler, 3rd. And I spin in turn 3. I got clipped by somebody. I hope I only got 1. Yes, it seems that I only got 1. But here we go. We're back at it. I don't think I took out his front end. I think he resumed racing. He was just off in an odd place. Since he hit my rear, that axle was fine. I gave it a spin after the race and made sure it was still straight. Now we're back in the groove, though. Chasing, and oh my goodness, easily overtaking. What? Alright, on we go. Ooh, little slide catch. Scoop. Ooh, big understeer here. Barely stayed on track. They better not ruin that corner. They're redoing it. They're redoing it. I really hope they don't ruin it. Keep Daytona great. Oh my god, I can barely see that corner at all. This is one of the greatest kart tracks in America. And that corner is a big reason why. Not this one, not the last one, this one. It's known as Daytona. And man, somebody in a rental cart crashed there hard a few weeks ago. Like hard. Like, they went between the wall. Okay? Like, they scooted under the wall. They went under it. I don't know how you hit it hard enough that you break under it, but they went off under the... They went off the track, through the wall, over the hill. And yeah, so they're reprofiling it, and I really hope they don't neuter it. But we'll see what happens, because it's such a scary corner. But you see, at the moment, it looks like a drop-off. That's because it is. It's scary because it is. But that's been kind of part of the magic for a while of this track. Apparently somebody had to hit it hard enough that they're putting dirt behind it. So we'll see what that does, actually, to the way that it looks and to the way that everybody respects that corner. When they bring it back, because it's still getting worked on. It's been weeks now. Oh my goodness, that corner is getting worse and worse. We're sliding further and further as the race has gone on. I think we're holding our third place pretty easily right now. I don't feel any pressure. You know, Tyler's ahead. You know, Braden's with him. I think it's just the two of them right now that I'm chasing. But we're trying to bring him back into view after our spin. There's Tyler's tail. Come here. I've had a lot of fun racing with Tyler the past year and a half. He is quicker than me. I'll give him that. But I beat him about half the time that he beats himself. Especially here. There have been a couple. When he stays on track, he's faster than me, man. All I can do is learn. He's quick at K1. He's quick at Speedway. He's quick everywhere. God, it looks like lightning is coming. Or did they turn the track lights on? No, that's the sun. That's so spooky. And we're only halfway there. Trying to hang on tight. Racing underwater. This is ridiculous. I'm really glad they didn't red flag it. I was having the time of my life. I can't even lie. This was a ball. I know that sounds crazy. It is crazy. This sport is crazy. I was having so much fun. I hope that's made clear. This is awesome. I waited for the opportunity to play this game for years. Because I thought I could just aim right past it and go straight to cars. Nope, can't skip steps. Not in this game. Gotta get your licenses at every level. For every discipline if you want them. But you can get them. You can get that license. It'll cost you. Make it count. You can get it. Fastest lap, 48.8. I don't know what lit a fire under my ass there, but you just kept whittling away. You see the tents just falling off. About a half second slower on that last lap, but here we go. Trying to lock in for the end of the race. It's a 10-minute plus 2-lap race. It's really hard to do that math when you're in the cart, so I try not to. Come up with a guesstimate beforehand so that you go out with plenty of fuel. To make weight, you're not worried about getting the fuel to the end of the to the end of the race. It's a single cylinder. It's a weed whacker motor for all. If we're being honest. Oh shit, we had a mistake from Tyler? Here we go. We're back in it, boys. He's right there. Oh, big mistake from us there. And he's gone. Man, he's quick. Let's see if we can keep him around. Tyler Sims. Strong shout out for making the move from K1 Fishers to K1 Whiteland the same time as me. Also, shout out to Nathan Picorni for coming out and visiting us this most recent round 4. It was really fun to get to chat with him about the K1 World thing that he went and did in California. And all of this here at Whiteland, because, man, this is awesome. All the people I've gotten to work with. All the lessons I've learned. I've gotten my PhD in running these things, man. There's very little I can't do on these carts at this point. In terms of getting it running. I gotta caveat that hard. Front end stuff, there's still a little bit of wizardry in the getting it aligned. I gotta figure that part out. The sniper bit is where I'm like, wait, you just did what? But we'll get there. I can replace my own tie rods now. I just can't align it myself. I can do my tires and all that goodness. I can change my own rear sprocket. I know how to move the engine around. I'm not scared of the chain anymore. I still need to learn how to clean the clutch. But anyway. I guess I gotta learn my way around a carburetor if I want to stay in this class. But I don't think I want to stay in this class. I want to find the pace. I want to get up to the pace, and then I want to graduate. Because KA100 is awesome. And scary. But, like, proper scary. Because this, I'm like, man, I'm scared of this? No way. Because, like, I know that it's the bottom level of pro karts. Okay, that was lap traffic. We navigate. We're hanging on to Tyler here. Was that the end of the race? Yeah, that must have been. All right. Good finish. What a day in our Burrell. Thank you for joining us as we get our first fastest lap. Hopefully the first of many, and our first official podium in the Indy Karting Challenge. Join us next time as we... Oh man, what was next? I think it was Route. I think Route 66 is next. See you then.